Okay, now we're back together. Hello, welcome to my channel, Haylee Marie Vintage. Today I have a really fun vintage haul for you guys. These are pieces that I've been kind of hoarding for a really long time. I'm trying to think when the early, much as last summer, I kind of like to stock up on things and then kind of show them to you on videos as opposed to just showing you one big haul so I can spread them out. The other thing I would note is I finally got my Poshmark, Vinted, and Mercari closets up, so if you're interested in purchasing anything from me, check them out in the link below. What I would say is if you want to purchase from me on Vinted. Vintage charges 0 fees, so I can give you an even better deal. And if you message me that you're from the channel, I am sure I can give you a pretty good discount. I am doing these to fund my move. You'll see some different videos for me upcoming. As I move into a new apartment and decorate it myself, it is going to be my first place completely on my own. I'm going to still be in Seattle, but I'm kind of trying to stock up on content as I prepare for figuring out how to move in a pandemic. But enough chatting for me. I'm going to get into the haul. First up, we have a hair clip, actually. This is just a really giant old hair clip. It is hot glued on, so I don't know how old it can be. I don't actually know how old hot glue is, but they were at Seattle Creative. They were super cute and pretty cheap. Next up, I have some jewelry. We'll start with this pretty piece. I'll try to show these not in a disaster way, but we'll see. I don't know if you can tell, but the beads on this are like light white, and it's really, really pretty and just kind of basic. I don't remember where I picked this up, but I own it now. So we're now getting so far away from when I purchased these things, I don't necessarily remember where I got them. Next up for jewelry is all brooches. So first up I have this really cool bug brooch. Hopefully it's focusing on it. So this is a piece I found sometime this summer at a flea market. It's just a cute little buggy brooch. It's really well made and I didn't pay that much for it, so always exciting. And then next up we have this really cute little saxophone guy. Again, we'll block my face and hope it focuses. Yeah, it looks like it's vaguely focusing. Okay, but this is just a cute little saxophone pin. I thought it was super fun and I think it was $4, so I picked it up. And then to go with it, there's this nice harp brooch. This is also really cute and I really love it. So this, harp brooch is just another little musical one, and I just thought it was super pretty. And again, it was $4. It came with the saxophone, actually. And then last up, I'll get up for these. It looks like it's focusing. Cool. Okay, so hopefully you saw them. This is just a little flower lapel pin. I think it came as a bonus in something. And then this is a really gorgeous carved piece that I picked up at Seattle Creative. I think it was less than 18 because I get a discount there from volunteering. So it was a little pricey, but it was so pretty I couldn't leave it behind. And I love financially supporting Seattle Creative in any way I can. Okay, we're settling in for the good stuff. I mean, that was good stuff too, but I'm excited. I picked up, I think, one of my first ever pairs of shoes from a vintage shop. This is from Lucky's here in Seattle. I just thought they were super cute. They're just like little brown 60s heels. And they were $46 and are a size 6 and so shiny and cute. Okay, we're getting into the usual lingerie section. This is just a slip to wear under dresses. I just thought it was pretty. I liked the way it did this at the bottom, so it'll help poof out skirts. The laces definitely faded to purple a little bit, but I'm okay with that. That doesn't really bother me. And then this one is gorgeous. So this one is from Boss Vintage in Denver, and it has its tag, its original tag with it, and it is beautiful. This is going to be another slip for me, especially once I live alone. I feel like I'm going to wear slips a lot, just like around the house, and so this will be super fun to wear. Continuing on, we have, it's really beautiful. It's this really beautiful sweater. I hope you can see the collar here. It's really beautiful and sparkly and detailed. And then the fabric, I don't know what it is, but it feels really high quality, and it's shaped well. It has good like pleats, so it's really flattering. I probably will wear this as a shirt and not as a cardigan, although it does have good cardigan potential, but I was very excited about this piece. And it's like a nice oatmeal color. Next up, we've got a brown suit set. So this is the top. I love the buttons of this. I think it's 70s. Fully lined. Fabric is fun. It fits really well. And then the skirt. The skirt I actually have to put over my head because the zipper doesn't go down enough to like fit over my butt. But it is really cute. I really like the yoke and I'll wear this a lot for when I'm feeling kind of a little bit more like bookwormy, hobbity, I don't know, whatever you want to call that. Next up is a piece from one of my favorite sellers. I buy from her all the time. She's on Instagram and I believe it's Retro Ruby or Ruby Retro. It's one of the two, but I'll link to her Instagram down below. She has some really good deals. If you see something you love and you want, it's one of those things, like sometimes I buy things where I'm like, if it's here, still here by the time it's on sale, I will get it. And then if it goes on sale, I'll buy it. So I picked up this piece for, I believe, only $5 as part of her Black Friday special. The other pieces will be in an upcoming vintage haul. They're just like less wintry, so I'm saving them for spring. But this is really pretty. Again, the lace is faded to a little bit of a purple color, but I actually really like it and I think it looks really beautiful. And I'm not convinced it's faded because some of it's not. So it might just have always been purple, but I think it's a 1950s or 60s. Ooh, too much spit in my mouth. A 1950s or 60s wiggle dress. It fits my hips. She was doing buy something for 10, get something for 5, I believe, or something like that. And so I went ahead and picked this up because I wasn't sure it would fit me, but it does fit my hips, and I was very excited about that, and it's so beautiful. And I don't have that many like tighter dresses that I would say fit me well. Next up is from another Instagrammer. I actually don't remember their username. If I do, I will let you know. This is, ooh, hiccups. We're full of all sorts of fun body things today. This is a Victorian walking skirt, or Edwardian, actually, I don't know which. It's a really nice heavy wool. It has like the stiffness at the bottom. The biggest thing about it is it's pretty covered in moth holes. Like I hope you can see them. But it's very moth holey, but I'm debating whether I'm going to visibly mend. I've seen some really beautiful projects with embroidery thread where it's colored everywhere there's a moth hole, and this is actually, I think, a really good candidate for it. And I know it's like not period appropriate, but like this is 2020. This is over 100 years old. So hopefully people won't like feel like I'm like defiling it, but I do want to be able to wear it, and I wouldn't really want to wear it with as many moth holes that it has right now. But the fabric feels so nice. I guess my other option would be to remake it into something else, but I think I'll just do some visible mending. If I do end up visibly mending this guy, I will show you guys the result. I will make sure it's super fun and rainbowy. Next up, I went on a weird kick of buying Girl Scout uniforms. Don't ask me why. I got the idea from Redbird. They did a closet clean out, and they sold I believe this is a 1960s, this is from them, Girl Scout uniform. And so then I started looking at vintage Girl Scout uniforms, and I picked up another one, which I'll show you in a second. But this is from the 1950s or 60s. I don't have the sash, but my mom has a sash that she says I can use if I want to wear it with this. This is shorter than I would usually wear, but I'll wear it with tights and combat boots, and it'll be super fun. And then it also came with this beautiful scarf. This is like a cute Girl Scout scarf. When I try this on, I'll show it to you like with this tied like a tie. A really poorly tied tie, but a tie nonetheless. And so that is these, and I thought that was cute. And then next up, I found a early 50s or late 40s, I believe, Girl Scout costume. Not costume, they didn't call it a costume, you just wore it. But I found it, and they included the hat, the belt, and the Girl Scout uniform. So this is the hat. I'll just real quick put it on my head. Isn't this so stinking cute? I love this. And then here's the belt. There's just something that is so fun about this, and I feel like I'm in a costume, but I'll definitely wear this in like my real life. And then I love it because this has the patches on the sleeves, and look at this. And it's like this beautiful chambray color instead of like green, which I appreciate. And then it has like its little troop number. This is from Milwaukee Troop 239. But yeah, I was so excited to get the whole costume together, and I remember it was like pretty cheap for having everything. And like this hat is just so cute. I can see myself wearing this hat with like a lot of things. And then yeah, the uniform, super cute. Again, it's a little shorter, but like it was probably made for a child and not a 25-year-old woman. But I'm so excited about it. Those are the 2 Girl Scout uniforms I picked up. Those are the only 2 Girl Scout uniforms I plan on owning, but I would highly recommend them. If you, I was never a Girl Scout. My mom was a Girl Scout, but I was never a Girl Scout. But if you love weird vintage troop uniforms, there are lots on the internet for you at good prices. So would highly recommend. And then last up, this is from another Instagram seller, but I did buy it over on her Etsy. And it was a Black Friday deal, and I want to say it was like $50, like including shipping. And it's just this really beautiful 50s. It also kind of, like the fabric material feels kind of more like 40s. But I think it's technically 50s, and it has these really beautiful pockets with these big buttons on them. And then the pocket is like up here, and then it has like the pocket in the neckline here, like in the collar. This is just such a gorgeous dress, and I can see myself wearing it a ton. It's stunning, and it feels really nice. Like, I like the quality of this fabric. There's like a little bit of stitching coming out in the front, but you know me, I can handle that, no problem. And it's not a problem enough yet for me to deal with, but yeah, this is my favorite of kind of like my winter haul, just because I love the color and I love the cut. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely have an upcoming I can speak. I have an upcoming vintage haul probably in another month or so, where I'll show the spring things that came with these purchases. So if you want to see that, definitely hit that subscribe button and stick around. I would love to have you. I will see you next time. Goodbye.